Initiating startup sequence.
Files accessed. Transfer of data is complete.
Attention, attention, attention. Good evening, my fellow citizens.
It's time for Twitter Tuesday Live.
Hey everybody, welcome to Twitter Tuesday Live. It is 8 o'clock p.m. It is May the 6th, 2014. It's a Tuesday night. That means you are tuned into the greatest show on the radio, award-winning too, Twitter Tuesday Live. It is a pleasure to have you all tuned in tonight. A shout out to all of you listening to the live simulcasts all over the damn place, and of course the replay, which is played tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time over at KGUP 1065. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. My name is Mark. I'm co-owner of Worldwide Indie Radio, your host tonight and every Tuesday night right here at WWIRradio.com. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. Returning for her second attempt at impressing. No, I'm just kidding. She always impresses. Her second try at being punished. Okay, maybe that's the word. She loves punishment, so she's back on the air with us tonight. Lisa, aka Aoede, is joining us tonight, and we are very excited to have her back on the show. She is a very talented, award-winning musician and a hell of a nice lady, girl, woman. I'm not sure what she prefers to be called. We'll find out later. And yeah, pretty damn excited. Let me go ahead and tell you, for those of you tuned in for the first time tonight, let me let you know that this is a interactive show. What that means is pretty simple. We like to interact with you, the audience, and the way to do so is to get onto Twitter, give us a mention at All Indie. That's the @ sign, ALLINDIE. If you give us a mention on the air, we will give you a shout out. Wait, let me back that up. If you give us a mention on Twitter, we will give you a shout out on the air for all the world to hear. And about an hour after the show is completed, the podcast will be ready for download, and you'll be able to hear your name said by me, by Carol, and by Lisa for all the world to for you to hear. Well, I don't know what the hell I'm thinking tonight. My mind is all over the place. I guess I'm just so damn excited to have Lisa back on the show. So let me move along and give some quick shout-outs to those of you who I know are tuned in right now. First of all, there's Rich Wildman from Music City Investigation. Rich, how are you, my friend? It's always a pleasure to see you. There is Kiva. What's going on, Kiva? She's part of our A&R team, and it's always a pleasure to see you, Kiva. Janae Giddens, host of New Music Monday, is here with us tonight. How are you, Janae? Limey59 Music is tuned in and says, have a fun time. To AD Muse, and you can follow her at AOEDEMUSE on Twitter. Did I miss anybody? There is Darlene, lonely in Canada. Not so lonely because she's tuned in with the rest of the Twitter Tuesday Live family. How are you, Darlene? Nice to see you. And I don't see Lydia the Pixie, but I'm imagining she is there somewhere. So hey, Lydia, I hope you haven't fallen asleep. Let me go ahead and introduce to you my partner in crime, who is anxiously awaiting to get on the air with me. She is coming to us live from Queensland, Australia, the queen of the meat department, ladies and gentlemen, Carol. Hey, Carol.
G'day, Mark.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm just wondering how you are today.
I don't know. You know what? My mind is going faster than my mouth, so I'm thinking about 15 sentences ahead, and it's just not working out too well for me today. What can I tell you?
I don't know what's wrong with you today.
I don't know. Let me give a quick shout out to Billy K. Hey, Billy, nice to see you. Always a pleasure. He's moving soon, I think, to another part of Tennessee.
Oh, well, that'll be right. I'll plan to go to Tennessee and he'll move.
Yeah, I don't know.
He does that a lot.
He one of his options is actually Nashville, so I don't know. I would
he's
hope.
Wearing clean underwear today.
Okay.
Just want to mention that.
Yes. There's Lydia. How are you, Lydia? She says, yay, Twitter Tuesday live time. She's still awake, enjoying the award-winning show. Thank you, Lydia. So what's going on, Carol? What's new with you?
Well, I got some exciting news actually.
Oh, you finally won
I
lottery.
will just explain. If you hear me snuffling, I've got a little bit of a head cold, and I don't do head colds, but I'm going to try and keep as quiet as I possibly can, and I'm going to be happy because I don't do these stupid colds. That's just for whimsy people. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So anyway, I just the postman just delivered me this wonderful package, and I open it up, and it's this brochure from the official vacation guide to Tennessee. You can guess who sent it to me. Yes,
Billy
Gay. And along with this, it's a fantastic book. I've been reading some of it, and I didn't realize that there was so much history in Tennessee. So I'm definitely going to go to that place. Billy, you've sold me. And also, he enclosed a single of Southern Girl. And on it, he put Mark and Carol from your favorite pirate, and he signed it Billy Gay. That is so
pirate.
sweet. Thank you so much, Billy. That was awesome.
So
to receive.
you said that Billy sold you. I didn't realize he owned you.
Oh, he sold me on Tennessee, you silly man.
Okay.
Right. And also, I got a in the post. The other day, I got an EP by Big Kettle Drum, and it's their new one, Lock and Key, which is, if you haven't heard it, it's fantastic. Really, really good.
I haven't heard it yet, and I would like very much for you to put that into our Dropbox, please.
I certainly will.
Thank you.
Did have to pay for that because when I had money, before I had it, I joined their campaign.
Before you were broke?
Like I tried to... Yeah, before I was broke.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get myself back now because there's a few more albums I want to buy, and I'll get there.
All right.
I want to get Brony's just released a new one, but there's about 10 to 12, maybe more CDs I want to buy. But yeah, I gotta wait. Hey, that's all from me.
Let me give a quick shout out to Chancey Johnson. Hey, Chancey, it's good to see you. He was a guest a while back. Our first, not our first, but one of our very few non-musician guests. And good to see you, Chancey. Hope all's well. All right. Well, then perhaps we should go ahead and bring in Lisa. What do you think?
Why not?
I don't know. We could just make her wait, sweat it out a little bit more.
Oh, no. It's impossible to make Lisa wait.
No.
You know I'm already on the line, and I'm just patiently waiting.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Or impatiently. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us from San Francisco for round 2 on Twitter Tuesday Live is Lisa, a.k.a. Aoede. Do I... Oh...
Now, you didn't expect that, did you?
No, I did not. And I'm wondering, Aoede, I always am very self-conscious about saying it because I never know if I'm actually saying it properly or not.
You said it great. You didn't muff it up this time, so it's good.
Oh, I didn't muff it up this time. Thanks.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you. You know.
Well, I have to develop a thick skin when I talk to you, so I'm practicing.
Oh no!
I love it.
No, Carol is the one that has to have the thick skin, not you. I would never say anything mean or about you, at least not to your face.
Not to my face.
Yes.
And then Billy would do such a thing, not to my face. But Billy also preps me for these kind of conversations. So by telling me that he had to wear clean underwear, that's already prepping me for this conversation. Thanks, Billy.
Well,
thanks for dressing up for the occasion.
Of course, he's assuming you're wearing underwear to begin with, so
Oh.
So, how have you been? Everything all right? It was, first of all, I had the pleasure of seeing you again in February at the Artists of Music Awards, and I almost messed up your hair for you. I don't know.
Oh no, it was great. I enjoyed that. You really went beyond the call because you were there, I don't know, 12, 15 hours, however long you were there.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And just sitting patiently talking to all the artists and listening to the whole thing. Yeah, you did a lot.
It was a blast. I mean, unfortunately, the audio quality wasn't that great, as Rich will attest, because he was the one in the studio controlling everything. But during the show, during the red carpet and all that, it was fantastic. All the audio was great, and it was lots of fun. Both Tamala and myself interviewing people, and it was just a lot of fun. And you came over, sat down for a while, and Carol was on at the time, right, Carol?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I was. It was very enjoyable. I know I couldn't be there live, but it was the next best thing. And you said the audio quality wasn't that good. When you were actually talking, it was really good. I think the music side of it maybe not so much.
No. Once the show got started, the music quality, the quality wasn't very good because we had our line taken away from us for something else, and whatever.
You know what you can do? All you can do is what you can do. And I think for people who couldn't attend, it was nice to have something, to give them their experience. That's all.
Absolutely.
It was actually. And I remember going to work afterwards, and I had it. I had my iPhone on my ear and my earpiece, and I could hear it perfectly good. So it was great. I felt like I was there all night. So it was nice.
Oh, it was certainly a lot of fun, and I know you had front row seats, Lisa.
Oh yeah,
you
I
were
did.
right there. I think I might have spit on you.
It was a amazing opportunity, and honestly, the last couple of years have been this kind of fortuitousness. I just got back from some indie awards for the Indie Music Channel in LA, where Aoede brought home 2 awards, one for Best Folk Artist and one for Best Alternative Song. And that's kind of fun to be in these different genres and, cross genres, because, I'm kind of the quirky folk pop artist. And, to get recognition in other areas is great.
Absolutely. Let me give a quick shout out. Speaking of the Artists and Music Awards, there is Mikey. He's tuned in, gave us a shout out. Hey, Mikey. It's good to see you. And
hi, Mikey.
I know that the whole structure, a lot of stuff is changing this year with the Artists and Music Awards. Just got a detailed email today, and I'm not sure it's public information, and I'm not going to go into it. But suffices to say, I think big things are happening for the Artists and Music Awards coming up for 2015. So
I think they are, and nominations are now taking place. And I did actually feature a bit about the Artists and Music Awards in my newsletter this week. So check it out. Click on the link. You have to subscribe to them so you get all the the news like I do.
So we're going to talk about your music now. Because I need to play your first song in a couple minutes. And your album is called Is Love a Fairy Tale, right? The children's album?
The album that I just did is called What Are Dreams Made Of?
Oh, right. Yes. I'm sorry. But the
album that I did before that is called Is Love a Fairy Tale.
Right. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm confused because I'm looking at the questions on the bio, and I'm just looking at it now that those were from the last time you came on the show, June 2013. Thanks for the confusion, Carol. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's perfectly clear, Mark. If you read the notes properly, put your glasses on. It's perfectly. It makes perfect sense to me, Mark.
Oh my goodness.
And to confuse you even more, Fairy Tale Love is also on Skeletons of the Muse, so there you go. Now you have it on 2 albums.
I'm going to let Carol.
Like me to explain, maybe?
Yes, spell it out for me, Carol. No, so your latest album is called What Are Dreams Made Of? Oh my God, or WADMO for short.
Yes.
WADMO. I love that.
Can I tell you something funny about that WADMO? Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Lisa posted it in our Twitter Tuesday Live guests page, and Billy came. I'm sure it was Billy.
It was Billy.
It was Billy, and he goes, "What is WADMO?" And I just lost it. I just cracked up. Then Lisa and I had to explain what it was. It was funny. You had to be there.
Yes, it was one of those moments. But it just after a while, what are dreams made of? WADMO works. But what would you like to know, Mark?
Well, nothing yet, actually. I just wanted to give the audience a heads up that this is really why you're here tonight, is because we're going to introduce them to What Our Dreams Made Of. But I know that we are actually going to be starting it off tonight with a song from your last album, and the song is called Fairy Tale Love. And we just figured we'd give everybody a taste of what was and then what is to come, correct? Did I get that? All right.
I'm trying to figure out where to weigh in.
Yeah.
Can I at least say that this song has gotten a lot of recognition? It's actually... it was a John Lennon finalist, and it's right now in the Indie Music Awards, the Independent Music Awards, and it's up in the top 5 for Best Children's Song. So I'm really happy about that, and it got an honorable mention for the International Songwriting Contest. So it's been having a good response.
You've been, pardon my French, kicking some ass with these the awards and the nominations, and
thank you.
It's very impressive. And I kicking ass is really kind of inappropriate since it's a lot. All the music is kind of children's stuff, but no, actually, the adults will love this music as well. So. Let's go ahead and play the first song, Fairy Tale Love. You want to give everybody kind of a what the song is about type of intro?
Sure. Oh, of course. So this is sort of one girl's dream about what it's like to have her own ever after. And it's, a combination of magic and you actually have to check out the video, because the video starts with a book falling, opening up and transporting the viewer into the story. And then the story happens and then the book closes. So it's kind of a fun, enchanting experience with the video.
Yes, definitely go check it out at YouTube, but don't do it now.
Because you want to listen.
Yes, that's right. All right, let's go ahead and let the audience take a listen. When we come back, Carol's going to take it over because I am just screwing things up like crazy tonight. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Aoede. The name of the song is Fairy Tale Love. We'll be right back.
Come play along, how can it be wrong to believe in ever after? What if the prince never kissed Beauty's lips? She might still be sleeping all alone. Oh, 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 give me fairy tale love. Oh, 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 'cause it's what I'm dreaming of. Oh, oh, and a prince to call my own. Oh, oh, I would sure throw a frog at the wall to turn him into tall and handsome. When will the guy who leads a charmed life cruise my kingdom for his perfect bride? Oh, 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 give me fairy tale love. Oh, 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 it's the stuff dreams are made of. Oh, oh, and a prince who dreams of. I've been told to stop believing, stop deceiving. Why be full of foolishness and wishful dreaming? They would have me buying love comes so easy, but I will never stop believing life is ours to dream. Oh, 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 give me fairy tale love. Oh, 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 I've been dreaming long enough. Oh, 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 a cinder maid can find the more. Oh, 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 could dress in rags and grandma's floor. Oh, 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 walked in some high tower, I'd die. Oh, 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 I'd let my hair down for any guy. Oh, 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 feed me fairy tale love. I'd even eat that poisoned apple bite.
All right, that was Aoede with Fairy Tale Love, and good tune. And I'm totally confused. Still not sure what album that came from, but no, I'm just kidding. Mikey is retweeting a lot, and of course, and it's making everything scroll down. But Darlene is dying to know what dreams are made of, so I guess she has an education coming up. She also is paging Chuck. Chuck from Spaceship Days, where are you? She says he's too busy with his groupies. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time for me to hand it over to Carol. Everybody clear out your hard drives. Here she comes. Carol.
Oh, you're so not funny, Mark. Just seriously, I hear it every week. It's getting boring. Yawn.
That's not. Oh,
Okay,
sure. How long did I have to deal with assless chaps? Really? Come on.
Well, that's true. Very, very true. I'm
Yes.
sorry, Mark.
Sorry.
Anyway, this is about Lisa, and it's great to have you back, Lisa. I really enjoyed our time with you last time, and having met you in person, it makes it also special having you back again. And the last time you were on, I'll just explain. We spoke about your other album, which is, of course, Is Love a Fairy Tale? And that tells the story of Aoede the Muse, and she goes through the mythical land of Wonderhaven. And it's a fantastic children's story, which I absolutely love. And this song, Is Love a Fairy Tale, is actually being nominated for the Best Children's Music, is it, at the Independent Music Awards this year? Is that correct?
Yes. So Fairy Tale Love is one of the top 5 nominees, and you can go and show your support on the Independent Music Awards page and click on Children's, and that would be a wonderful way to support.
Well, I will be posting the link so that everybody can go and vote for you, Lisa, because it's absolutely wonderful. And going back to the Indie Music Channel Awards, were you nominated for 8 categories?
So this is a different award. The Indie Music Channel and the Independent Music Awards are different. And the Indie Music Channel, I had 8 nominations this year, which was, a wonderful, very honoring, and I felt very privileged.
So I was trying to work out what exactly is the Indie Channel Music Awards, though. How does it differ from the Independent Music Awards? Is it just for videos? Or I don't understand.
In the Indie Music Channel is a program that's set up by Christopher Ewing, and he runs it. And he has developed a community, and he does a lot of promotion and support for indie artists. So he has an actual website where all these indie artists can join, and all the people who join are eligible for different kinds of resources and programs and networking. Radio play as an example, and then the awards. So it's a big community. It's similar to what Mikey J does with Artists in Music Awards, where he develops, a community of artists who are deserving of indie recognition.
Didn't I see a photo of Mikey? Didn't Mikey J attend that as well? And I saw, I'm sure. I was trying to find it again because I was going to put it on my newsletter.
It all gets a little bit, excuse the word incestuous. That's not really what I mean, but the word, just that there's a lot of cross-pollination between a lot of these, which I think is wonderful because it shows mutual support across all these programs.
Absolutely.
The Independent Music Awards is an internationally acclaimed, very well, reputed, prestigious awards thing around the world. And basically, like I say, making the top 5, it means that that song is top 5 in the world, which is really special.
Well, I think it's fantastic. Lisa, how many awards have you actually won so far?
I have to pause because... Honestly, I'm up to probably 20 something, but that's not including nominations. So they've been doing really well. That's all I'll say. Because including the children's awards, WADMO, for example, has had 6 children's awards. And so, when you add up that plus the music awards, plus the film festival, I got a screenplay accepted in Beverly Hills Film Festival for WADMO. So, when you look at all of these accolades, they start adding up. But honestly, the reason I do it, by the way, a lot of people, I got somebody who's a friend of mine, actually, who wrote on and said, doesn't winning get tedious? Because she saw another thing that I had won. And, I take it as a joke, but I looked at that and I said, you know what? There's a reason behind all of this. It's not just to keep winning. And, for me, honestly, I think having the recognition not only shows me I'm on the right path, but hopefully it enables me to continue to do the art, in the long term, because that's what I want to be able to do, is be sustainable. And I've had so much positive response to every kind of artwork that I've put out, that it's kind of showing me that it doesn't matter if I'm making a play or doing music or writing a book. It's, you know, this art all takes different forms, but it's all me.
Well, I want to congratulate you because I think you're doing a fantastic job. And anyway, I want to talk about What Are Dreams Made Of? And I have listened to the whole album from start to finish, and it's fantastic. It's completely different to Is Love What a Fairy Tale in the fact that the music's different. I know that in Is Love a Fairy Tale, you took a lot of the songs from Skeletons of the Muse, which is another one of your albums. But in this one, you've done different music, completely different, and there's a lot more narration in there. And it tells a story about Aoede again, takes her to Wonder Haven, and she rescues the children from the bad goblins, so to speak, and it's all about the dreams. And it's great. It's a lovely story. You explain it because you explain it much better than I do about what the whole story is about.
Well, thank you for that. That was a good introduction. I think the biggest difference, like you're saying, between Is Love a Fairy Tale and What Are Dreams Made Of is that I took work that was already partially finished in Is Love a Fairy Tale and spun a theme of relationships and love around it. And in Wadmo, I basically wrote everything from the ground up. So the music informs the story, informs the music. And so what basically Wadmo is you're right, Aoede is back in Wonder Haven. She has a bad dream and children go missing. And what the story is she has to go overland and underworld where she meets goblins, dream gods, and fairies in order to get to the heart of her dream. That's the best way of putting it.
Okay, now I think Mark's going to play a little introduction to the very first segment of this. Are we, Mark? Can we play it now?
Yep, I've got it, and we'll do that. But then when we come back, we're going to go straight into talking about the next song.
All right.
And just a very quick introduction so that people understand. This is a track that has embedded narration and music. It's not like a standalone music track.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this is a intro and a short song. It's about 2 minutes and 12 seconds long. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about the next song. It's What Are Dreams Made Of? Here it is.
What are dreams made of? Are they windows to glimpse our past or our future? Visions and pictures plucked from our mind's eye? Do dreams help us unlock our waking mysteries or stir the muse? And what of bad dreams? How can we be sure what is real, what is truly our own invention, and what it all means? It's the evening of December 26th, and crinkled sheets of wish paper, miniature flying astrobite ice cream vending machines, and chatty moving picture books are strewn about the rooms of the houses in the magical kingdom of Wonder Haven. Aoede, Wonder Haven's newest muse of song, has drifted off into the land of dreams.
What's a dream? Is it a whispered wish your heart makes? What's a dream? Is it a twisty trip your mind takes? I'm just at a window to see what's to come when you sleep. Life is but a dream. Could it be? Life is but a dream.
Aoede, perpetually youthful, brings a gentle innocence, a childlike wonder to all she touches. So it is no wonder that the townfolk have grown to embrace her and welcome her weekly visits like mortal children would Mary Poppins, especially the children. Usually our muse would sleep like a princess, but tonight something has shaken Aoede.
All right, that was the intro to What Are Dreams Made Of? Nice little bit. Hope you all enjoyed that. Carol?
Okay, yes, that's just a little snippet of what our dreams are made of. And I suggest that you go to Aoede's webpage and go and check out the whole story. And I'm sure there's snippets on there. It's absolutely wonderful. It tells the whole story. Now, Lisa, a big thing for you is happening on the 24th of May. And I have been watching this and I'm so proud of you and I'm pleased that this is happening. You're actually doing a stage reading of this.
Yes,
and
I'm crazy excited. Go ahead.
I know. You're doing it at the San Carlos Children's Theatre. Now, what I want to know is, are you going to narrate Aoede or do you have somebody else?
No. So this is my first time on the other side of the curtain, so to speak. It's my sort of musical directorial debut as well as my playwright debut. And the interesting experience here is having 14 actors from 6th to 12th grade portray all of these characters and interpret this audiobook. And so the challenges have been, how do you take an audiobook and bring it to a stage? Because a lot of people have already said when they hear it, it's very visual. And in a staged reading, what it means is basically you're doing a full production, you have all the music and you have all the characters, but you don't have costumes or sets. And so the nice thing is hopefully the kids can concentrate, on developing the characters. And the idea is to have a session where audience can actually give feedback and see if it's a viable production to go forward as a full production.
Oh, that would be awesome if it was, because listening to the album, I can visualize all the characters. I mean, you've got some great ones like Luck is so cute. He's your housekeeper. Morpheus for Beta, and I love the name Hippogriff, and you have Nick Smears, and it's just fantastic. And I'm a real child at heart, and so's Darlene. She's actually loving it. She goes, I don't think it's just a children's thing. She goes, I'm hardly a child, and I absolutely loved it. And she says, I'm hooked already. What Our Dreams Made Of. The narration is so unique. Lisa, I'm hoping that after the 24th, they love it so much they are going to make a stage production of it, and I'm going to keep an eye on this very, very much because I think you've hit on a winner. I really do.
Thank you so much, and it's a lot of fun. So here's the challenge as an example. You have a narrator that's on the audiobook, and now we've turned it into a visual. So we're taking the narrator out. Because, you're going to see the things on stage that the narrator would be telling you. You know what I'm saying? So those are all those kind of challenges that come up when you're doing it.
That's great. I really look forward to that. Sorry, Mark, we ready to play the next song now?
Yes, we have to move it along, unfortunately.
Okay.
So yes, the next song up is Perfect Day. Tell us a little bit about this one, Lisa.
Sure. So the positive is that when I was just down in LA, the Indie Music Channel awarded this both Best Folk Artist for this song. It's been getting a lot of interest in a commercial world, but really the story behind it is that a fan came to me offering up his story about his health, and I ended up looking at the world through his lens and writing this song for him and realizing that it was also about my own limitations.
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Aoede. The name of the song is Perfect Day. And we'll be back in just a few minutes.
I'd feel so alive. I'd feel so alive. Can you see me? Do you know what I would do? With just one perfect day, I would shed my skin, this thin veneer. It keeps me here, it keeps me wanting more than this. I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Do you see me? Can you paint a picture for me? Picture perfect blue sky, sunny day. Paint the trees, apple green. Make me believe these leaves are real. Green leaves are falling. One perfect day. I feel so alive. I could skip around the sun, climb a cloud to the moon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the evening. It is time for the dreaded desert island question. But before we go there, let me make something perfectly clear here. It is not I using the pencil and paper. It is Carol. She's old, not me. Okay.
Excuse me. Yes, I just wish to apologize. If you heard what sounded like a bag of chips, I will demonstrate. See, a flimsy piece of paper here with my notes because I'm old-fashioned and I write everything down. So I do apologize for any ruffling of paper. All right. So anyway, I'm going to carry on now.
Do it.
With Lisa. Before I ask Lisa, because she's still stranded on this deserted island, you wanted to say something about Perfect Day, Lisa.
I did really quickly.
Yes.
I just wanted to say that song is going to be, I'm doing a music video for it featuring Cure JM, and they are what I call the warriors. They're kind of health warriors, and I've had some share of health issues, and they're kind of the kid version of the same condition that I have. And so what's special about it is that I'm going to be featuring their pictures and drawings and basically just highlighting them in that song.
Excellent. Look forward to seeing that. And with you, I have to admit, you do the best newsletters. You're always regular with your newsletters, so that's how I catch up on what's going on with you. So I shall soon know when the video comes out.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, Lisa, you do remember the last time you were here, I left you stranded on a deserted island. And I'm just going to raffle my notes. Did you hear that?
Yes.
I heard it, yes.
Okay, you took a guitar, a computer, which is now null and void, and you took your favorite book, which was The Wizard of Oz. And so anyway, because we're talking about what our dreams are made of, I'm sending Luck down to you, and he's got this little velvet pouch with 3 coins, and on each of these coins is a wish. So as you turn the coin over, you're going to have a wish. So you have 3 wishes, and I'm going to ask you now, what are your 3 wishes?
Am I still on the island?
You are still on the island, yeah.
Okay.
I know what she's going to do. The first wish, can you take me off? I know. No, don't. I know.
I'm not going to. I'll stay on the island for a while.
Okay, cool.
But I'd bring a buddy. I would bring somebody there. Can I bring anybody? That would be my first wish. Do I have to stay alone? If that's
No, I'm going to allow you to bring someone.
Okay.
Who would it be?
Yes.
I would bring my soulmate because David Sands has been my pillar. He's enabled all of these different things to happen. He's driven me to events. He's schlepped my stuff. He makes me dinner. He shops. I mean, he's the best partner anybody could hope for. So I think having him on that island with me means that it doesn't matter anymore. If we're both stranded, then it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love it.
I'm crying.
Gorgeous. And your second wish?
Okay, second wish would be to have a magical food maker so that I can create anything that I want. It might be something like a Star Trek thing where
Yes.
you just you put it in and you go, I'm feeling like coffee today. I am feeling like chocolate. I would like a martini, and
tea.
It basically
Tea.
spits it out.
Yes, tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Earl Grey hot.
Yes.
I want one of those.
Yeah.
I want a magical food maker.
I want one too. Okay, so then the third wish, I already have a guitar. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have nothing to play it on. I can just play guitar. Let's see. Can I bring my uke?
It's your wish.
I wish.
Yes.
Okay, I wish for a magical instrument that can change into any other instrument. And then I want to play a guitar, and then I could play a uke, and then I could play a piano. Hey, it's my wish.
This is why Lisa creates such great children's music, because she has.
I have fantasy in my head.
I know, you have this fantastic imagination, which is just awesome. Okay, everybody's going to want one of these now, a magical instrument. I just know. Brett Campbell says a bag of Northern Light seeds.
Yeah.
Okay, a bag of blue cheese seeds, and something to take the salt out of the water. Good thinking. Oh my God, they're actually starting
Billy,
to, to think about it.
Now, Billy's pretty pissed off at you, though, Carol.
Why?
Because you're favoritism here. No one else was allowed to bring a human, a person. He wanted Ginger and Marianne, and he didn't get it. So
Well, it depends. It depends how cheeky they are during the show. But Billy says, "What does Billy want? Beer, pickup truck, long legs in jeans song."
What?
I don't know what he's on about. I'm confused now.
He was making. Oh, that has nothing to do with the Desert Island question.
Oh, okay.
Tangent. All right. All right.
I'm shutting up now.
Yeah. Well, no. Actually, you have about 2 minutes before we got to go into the last song. So,
Darlene would take Johnny Depp.
Yes. Oh, by the way, Darlene, you should look through my friends list on Facebook. I think you'll be surprised at what you find. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Can I ask a few more questions then to Lisa?
But of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
so quickly, Lisa, before we go into play the next song, do you have any plans to produce any books involving the characters from both CDs?
So right now I'm focused on theater and possibly film, I guess, depending on how screenplays do. I just actually came out with an app for my last story, Is Love a Fairy Tale? So that's kind of the latest as far as a digital book. And that has an interactive digital book that allows you to have a songbook that you can play along with and sing the songs. You can read the story. You can kind of interact with the characters in that way. Right now, that's the plan. And then I'm working on my next musical story that I have planned to have out in January of 2015. And that's the third story where Aoede is going to go to the world of magic. And between you and the rest of the world, I guess, this is the debut. It's called Do You Believe in Magic?
Oh, awesome. So that means you have to come back again and we can talk about that. Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right.
Sorry, Mark. Were you going to say something?
I wasn't going to say anything. But there was an awkward silence there. Sorry.
Just ruffling in my paper. Okay.
Oh, boy.
All that and a bag of chips. That's all you have to say, Carol.
Just get my bag of chips.
That and a bag of chips.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm annoying, aren't I?
No, you're pretty nice.
I'm the most annoying host you've ever had.
I'm just going with it because what was the alternative, right?
I know, that's right.
Everybody out there is going to my Facebook now to look for my friends page. All right, we've got to go and play the final song of the evening, which is a song called Gravity. Tell us a little bit about this one, Lisa.
Okay, well, the quick and dirty on that one, this one ended up winning for Best Alternative Song at the Indie Music Channel Awards. And it's basically when you think you've had closure and somebody has moved on and you really haven't moved on yet. And then you reunite with that person. What happens?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a listen. It's Aoede. The name of the song is Gravity. We'll be back.
You say it's been way too long. Your bright eyes catch the morning sun. Your hands, they brush my side. Rewind time. I smile, gotta be so strong and just act like I've moved on. Stills of you and me play like my favorite movie, but I laugh a little too
All righty, that was Aoede with Gravity, and Billy Kay's pretty impressed that your range in voice, you can kind of change it to suit the song, and he's really impressed with that.
That's great, Billy. Thank you.
All right. Carol, I know that you've got more that you'd like to get off your chest, and you've got a few minutes to do that.
Is the hard drive full yet, Mark?
No, it's getting there. You're at about 80%.
This is an in-joke that I don't know about, the hard drive.
Oh, real quick.
It's because I talk too much, and one of our guests said, Carol, you might need to get a bigger hard drive because Carol talks a lot during the show.
Oh, wow. So it's an insult to Carol, but Carol's taking it really nicely, I guess.
Yes,
I know. I have to. What more can I say?
Yeah.
I'm a chatterbox.
Look,
Can't help it.
With me, it's the assless chaps. With Carol, it's the ever full hard drive. Okay.
Well, I could always stop talking through the show, and then Mark wouldn't know what to do. He'd be like, Carol, are you there? I should do that one day, just disappear and see if you can carry on the show without me.
I couldn't actually, but then again, I could bring Lisa in.
True. Yes, she would be a great substitute. Okay, quickly. Lisa, I'd like to know, you've been in the music business for quite a while now. So what has been one of your most memorable moments?
The most memorable moment, there's probably two. Honestly, there's more than two, but I'll just say it this way, especially to Mikey. The Artist in Music Awards was one of the first things that I did that really gave me that confidence, and it just really floored me that there was so much support. And so I would say, my first Artist in Music Awards, honestly, was one of my most memorable experiences. Then, obviously, for me, being considered for the Grammys, that was probably, the quintessential part of my career so far is having Wadmo, be considered for the Grammys.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I cannot believe that. That is just absolutely fantastic. And talking about award shows, if anybody goes and checks out Lisa's webpage or her Facebook, she always has these photos on their H award show, and she wears these fantastic fascinators. And she wore one, the last one I remember you wearing, Lisa, was this gorgeous green creation with this beautiful, suits your face absolutely perfect. And I just want to mention, before the show came on air, we actually was on video with Lisa, and I've actually got a selfie with her wearing this awesome hat. And you said it was made out of
neckties.
It's absolutely fantastic. And Lisa's one of these people that suits hats, I have to say. I mean, I'm really not a hat person, but you absolutely fantastic. And, I think you should just make a thing about your hats. Do you get people to make you fascinators in hats?
Yes, there's a woman, and her company is called Shibobo. I think it's Shebobo. And she's been making actually most of the fascinators and hats that I've been wearing. And I just fell in love with her style and uniqueness. And I didn't know they were called fascinators until somebody in LA told me. So now I can be, in the know. And I think you can now know that they're fascinators too.
I know. I didn't know until my daughter said about getting one for the wedding, what a fascinator was. And now I feel confident saying it. So anyway, before we have to lose you, unfortunately, I just want to quickly ask have you got 3 random things you can tell our listeners that they may not know about you?
Sure. One on the serious side, I actually worked at the White House as an intern the same year as Monica Lewinsky, but I didn't know her. That's the first. So 1994, I was at the Office on Environmental Policy. So that's sort of the second hat that I used to wear, and so to speak, not to talking about hats. I was an environmental scientist. And so my other passion and interest is protecting water and water quality. So that's where my heart was for a long time. And then it was kind of fun. And then the second thing is, let's see, how about food? On the food side, my favorite combination is chocolate and raspberry. Just random thing. Right. And oh gosh, let's try the third one. I'm thinking of like maybe the most prized record album that I own. For me was the Chameleons the Chameleons, and it was either What Does Anything Mean Beast, basically, is the album. So it was, a special thing to me to go, and when we all used to have vinyl and you would spend weeks and months trying to locate vinyl. So that's what it was like for me, when you finally get that.
I've still got vinyl. I love my vinyl.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me on. Was this my pulpit, Mark, or do I have?
Well, before we go there,
sorry.
Before we go there, Kiva asked, "What the hell are fascinators?" And Rich Wildman said, "Oh, those are con guys that show up at high-profile events, telling everybody that they look lovely."
That's a very interesting thing. But didn't Kiva just listen to what we said, or are we supposed to repeat it?
Wait, what? Say that again.
Did Kiva hear what we said? What they actually are? She really want to know.
I don't know. But if you look at the photo that Mikey J put up a little while ago, you can see she was wearing one in there. So.
And it's actually on her. If you go to Aoede's Facebook page, it's the very first photo, the blue one. Oh, she's got some gorgeous photos taken. There's many of them, but she wears them a lot. They're absolutely fantastic. Yep. Love them.
And now we are at that point, Lisa, where I'm going to let you have the microphone and, do your promotion. Tell people where to find your music, your videos, any upcoming gigs you might have coming up. Just it's all you.
Okay. Well, again, thank you guys for having me back. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
The biggest thing, like I said, the current is May 24th. So anybody in the San Francisco Bay Area, the staged reading is going to be at San Carlos Children's Theater. Then the other big one is the Independent Music Awards. I really, really would love that support. And it just takes a vote for Fairy Tale Love, and that'll be really exciting. Then I guess the other thing is, if you want to find me, I'm always online and really easy to connect with on Twitter, as you guys know, Facebook, and you can see videos on YouTube, and everything that you want to know. Basically, you can get a hold of me, and I'm happy to connect.
All right, cool. Well, Lisa, it's always a pleasure speaking to you, whether it's on the show or anywhere. You're just a really personable person that when I saw you at the Artists and Music Awards, and I know Carol was the same when she saw you, it's just, you're one of those people that just puts a smile on people's faces. And
absolutely.
And
thank you so much. It's really nice to have that feedback.
Yeah, well, you are welcome here anytime. Just let us know. We've got, bigger and better things coming our way on the show, and we look forward to having you again. In the meantime, best of luck with everything. I break a leg with the upcoming reading and all that, and stay in touch.
Most definitely, I will. And thank you guys for being you and making this a fun, interactive time, and not something that was, curmudgeonly. I don't think Mark can be a curmudgeon if he tried.
No.
See, a curmudgeon. That's another word. I love her words. That's awesome.
I don't think that's an American word. That's more like a British word.
I think it's a Lisa word.
A Lisa word. All right. Well, Lisa,
all right,
thanks.
Guys.
And enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Lisa. Bye.
Bye. All right. Carol, you're still with me, right? Carol?
And I'm still with you for a second.
Whoa, I kicked the wrong person out of the room.
Oh, you kicked Carol out. All right, I'm going to leave this. Did you like the way that this goes in general? Do you think it's better reception?
Yes, and we're still on the air, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, then I get to be your Carol until you
you're going to be my Carol until she comes back. I accidentally kicked her. Here she comes. All right.
Can you believe
Carol,
okay, bye, Carol and Mark.
Bye.
I can't believe you did that. You kicked me out of the room, Mark.
I know. Carol, turn your video off, please.
I am so upset. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Turn my video
Sorry. You know what? That's one of the downfalls to using this system is I don't really know which window belongs to who. So, all right. Well,
Did you see what Rich said? Bets are now open. The show run long or on time.
It's going to run a couple minutes long because we're already at 8:59 and I have to close out the show. But is there any last minute words before we say goodnight, Carol?
No, I'm keeping stum now. I think I've done enough damage today.
We both did. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, it was a great show. And we are going to be back, of course, next week with a great band. Also coming back for round 2, Broken Romeo. We had a blast with them next time. They have some awesome music. And we look forward to seeing you. Carol, say goodnight, Carol.
Good night, Carol.
Okay. I know. I said that back ass words.
You did.
I did. Brett is going to flick his bick. Oh, no, that would be Billy. He's going to go flick his bick. All right. We will catch you next week, ladies and gentlemen, with Broken Romeo coming on the show. I will go ahead and close out the show with one of their songs. It's a brand new one called What Are You Looking For? It's Broken Romeo. We will catch you next week, same time, same station. See ya.
Butterflies Radio. We don't pay our listeners to say nice things.
Got it going on.
I listen to it all the time.
The best.
Number one. Best station.
Number one station.
Okay, so maybe we do. Thanks for listening. Butterflies Radio.